Yo, 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 everybody! Generikb here, and I have got an invention. Something I came up with, I was laying in bed last night, and I jumped out of bed, and I was like, oh, I just had a crazy idea, and it all started because of that little fish. I'm in the snapshot. There's a new fish called a clownfish, and I said, you know, clownfish aren't really for eating, therefore being in an aquarium. So I started thinking like how we could make that happen, and I came up with this. So basically what it is you've got some dispensers, or not dispensers, droppers going, and a couple of them, and it just flings them over, and you can see like this little guy will come over, and then they'll go in, and then we may get a different type of fish. Ha! Yeah, now there's the puffer fish coming on through, doing its thing. So let me show you how to build this thing. You just come over here. Now I've done some of the basic prep work. Again, keep in mind, I am in the snapshot. I'm in 13W38C, but this currently works in 163, 164, whatever we're at right now. I'm just using this because there's some kind of different new stuff, and I like it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make yourself a 3x8 layer of whatever you want the bottom of your aquarium material to be. And I'm picking this stuff. This stuff is called Podzol. It's a new block in that's coming up in 1.7, but it kind of looks like the gravel in an aquarium, so I'm picking that. I'm going to show you something optional really quick. You notice like this one, it's kind of dark, but it's got a little bit of light. And so I've done some alternatives, some little extra lighting here. And what you do is you just, basically wherever you want to put it, I'm going to just put 2 right there. You go all the way down, you dig a 3-hole, you put glowstone or jack-o'-lantern, some water. Light will go down 3 light levels per block of water that it goes through. So that's, the glowstone is 15, this is 14, 13, 12, and then I'm going to use the old piston trick, and then it's 11, and ice will not melt. I can put a piece of ice right on there, and it will not melt. And so we're just going to do it over on that side as well. Boonk, boonk. A little bit there, and whomp. Okay, and then we're going to just build ourselves a little bit of a frame, and I'm going to actually make this frame 6 wide. Now you can make this more narrow if you want. 8 long is just about as long as you'd want to make it without any type of finagling, because that's how far water travels. And so we're just going to make ourselves a nice little path right like that, and we're going to fill in this window with ice. Oh-ho! Then we're going to take this guy right here, and we're going to put in a dropper, and then right here we're going to put in a, oh no, we're going to do this. We're going to go, oh, hello, calm down. We're going to put 2 droppers facing up, and then 1 dropper like that. So then when we put in water, bloop, you'll see it'll go, it's 8 blocks, it'll stop right there, everything's peachy, and then we are going to, oh, but the reason we're doing this, and the reason this ice is in the front, is watch this. You can't see the water stream through ice. It's a cool little feature of it. And so this is, because the item is, or the fish, is going to go over this normal block, it's going to go nice and slow. But then we want to have another one, just like this. And we'll just, can we do it? Nope, we broke it. See ya, grass, I didn't want you anyway. So we just do another little path like this. We throw down our water, and then so that's going to be the water path that goes this way. Then at this point, we can just go, I'm going to do like this. You'll see why in just a minute. And we're going to block all that all off. I'm going to leave these 2 like this because now I can take a torch. Boop. Now a torch only, ooh, what do I want to get rid of? Glowstone. A torch only emits a level 14 light. So it's 14, 13, 12, 11, and so that's perfectly fine. The ice won't melt. Even though it looks like it's right next to it, that water is dropping it. So you're all good there. And we'll just cover those guys up. Oh, I guess I could just go like that. Okay. So, and then the last thing we're going to do as far as framing goes is we're going to do a little frame job around here. And same around here. Hello. A lot of these are just kind of not exactly required blocks, but it is fun for a little bit of je ne sais quoi. So we're just gonna go whoop, like that. Nope. All right. And then we'll put some glowstone behind that, but we'll do that in a little bit later. The next thing we want to do is we want to start getting the redstone in place. So I'm gonna grab my redstone stuff. I know I need that. I know I need that. Let's get ourselves, we got the droppers. Hoppers are good. Let's get a repeater. Let's get a comparator. And that might be okay. So let's do this side first. It's the easiest. We know that the item is going to come down this way. So we're just going to put a hopper right in like that. And so basically, like the hard part is done there. The item's going to go down. It's going to flow, go into there, go into the dropper. We're going to use a redstone comparator, a redstone dust, and we're going to put a repeater. Just put it on full whack. And what will happen is the item, the fish, will come in. It'll go into the dropper. As it goes through this hopper, it'll send a signal through the comparator, which will then go through and it will fire off the dropper after a little bit of delay. And then we can just take this, go like that. I'm going to get a little bit fancy here and put a stair like that. The item will slide underneath that, so we're all good. And I'll just kind of cover that up a little bit. Just to keep the light out, right? And then, let's grab ourselves, make things nice and pretty. Oh, nope, hello. This will be where, oh, if I can do it, where the frame goes for the aquarium, right? Okay, so that's that side. On this side, we're going to put a hopper. I'm going to break these because I need to put same type of business. I'm going to put one right there. And then we are going to, just to block this off, but we can't have solid blocks, we're going to put a stair there and a stair like that. We're going to put a redstone comparator, just like we did in the last one. Repeater, we don't have to put it on any ticks or anything, just leave it as is. A little bit of redstone dust there and redstone dust there. So what will happen is the item will fall into the hopper, it'll go through, send a signal, and this little guy will actually push it all the way up into this top dropper. That's how it works. And then put a block here, put a redstone torch, put a block on top of that, and dust. So that'll give it that last little bit of oomph to throw something over into it that way. At this point, we're probably done, right? Now, of course, we could take glowstone just to make her nice. And just right along this backside that you see, you can put glowstone around. It won't melt any of the ice because even though it visually looks like there's light going through it, there actually is not because the slabs and these stairs block the light, the data value of the light. And then you just grab some fish. So we'll go fish. That looks like nice little raw fish. A little bit of a clownfish, puffer. Let's grab a salmon. Forgot about the salmon. Raw salmon. And then you can just put them in here. Throw in a fish. Let's test it out. It clicked. You notice it goes nice and fast on that side. It goes through nice and simple. It'll go through, click, go through again. And then if you want to make these guys there's two things you could do. You could just kind of throw them all in and have them run. You can have several fish going at one time. That works. Or the way I like to do it is just throw in these right up there on the top. And then you'll get a random fish every time it goes through. So there's the puffer fish. He's swimming fatty 2x4. Can't get through the aquarium door. And then, boom. Okay, so we got another one. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go. What? Wow. Okay, so he's greedy. I promise you another fish will come through. This next time. Boom. Ha! Clownfish. Perfect. And so that is essentially it. Now, I will say one thing. If having this stuff over on the side... Oh, and of course, you can, start blocking this stuff off and do all that kind of fun stuff. Because you can see a little bit of light over there. If seeing those things drives you nuts, there is an alternate version of this. And I won't show you how to make it because it's a little bit buggy. A dropper will actually go through a full block. And so you can see right here, like I have hidden the dropper. There's a little half slab where the items can go through. Those you have to put. But you can put a block in front of the dropper. The problem is, once you do that, that kind of puts the item into, oh my god, where am I mode. And so it'll go up, it'll go sideways, it'll come out the front. It's possible you can make it to where it won't mess up just by like filling in every single bit of block around known to mankind. But I did a lot of testing and I couldn't get it to work. So this is that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I hope to see a whole heck of a lot of aquariums in your bases. Until next time, take care, brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.